All right, good morning, cyber traders. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is a beautiful Wednesday, right? What's today's date today? Today, my God, today is the second. I'm really excited about today. Actually, I'm sorry, today's Thursday. Hello. Benzinga and FB are going. We're having a free event today at 12 o'clock. So looking forward to that. Good to see you all. Good to see everybody on social media. Let me tell you, yesterday's class. Okay, if you missed phase three, lesson one, you got to go in there. You got to watch that video. We had it in apps. I mean, listen, you can't, when we do our live trading, you can't plan and plot what's going to really happen. But exactly what we teach is exactly what happened on that lesson. And let me see if I can kind of just uh, go back to it and show you a couple of the reason what happened yesterday. So we had, what was that stock right here? Right? No, which one was it? Which one was it again? The stock position. It wasn't, BCAB, that was the big mover, the big pop. Which one was it? Was it Moss? No, no, no. Which one was it? It was CTMX, right? CTMX. Yeah. There it was right there. So right here, everyone, this was basically what we trained what to do. All right. So for everybody here that has not ever, you know, looking to get into the classes, this is how we teach you how to actually find the stocks, be patient, and how to actually nail it. So not only was a great strategy, but it also was luck. And listen, you're not in the luck business. The way you get lucky is that you're in the right place, the right time. And what got lucky is that we didn't expect it to do as well as it did. So this, it was a stock CTMX. We were trading it this morning. A lot of you know it was on the watch list. Had this big pop right at 9 o'clock. It ran from like 240, and then it shot to about 320. And then right after that 9 o'clock, we obviously that 9 o'clock move, nothing goes on. And then right around here, around 9:45, we saw this little big move right here. And then right there, where you see it, it hit the resistance levels back from 9 o'clock up until 9:15. It hit 340. Then it had this big snap right there. I'm like, darn it, we missed that stock. But this is the catch. Okay. I'm going to zoom in right here. This is what we teach you at Cyber Trade University. This is what I was trained as a market maker. This is what you learned in phase three. And this is why we love this job. We had a Fausto flag. All right. Beautiful Fausto flag being built right here. And it consolidated. Okay. And what happened, and this is what happened. I'm not here to do a training class because we're here to trade, but I'm doing this because there's some of you watching this online right now, and I'm doing a 12 o'clock event. These are things we're going to teach you. And there are some new trial members like you, John. I see you in here. You were in there. Who else is in here as a trial member? New person, David from California, Thomas from Los Angeles. All you guys, you chase a stock, right? So you end up chasing the stock. You're like, damn it, I bought the stock after a big spike. We had the stock that right here went from $3.40, went to 3.90. That literally is almost a 40-cent pop. 40 cents on 1,000 units is $400. We ended up paying $400, then we should have got it, right? Now, like, oh crap, what are we going to do? So now the stock dropped down to about 350. So now we're losing money. So most people would say, you know what? I chased it. Let me take a loss. No, what we did was I taught a little bit of something called averaging down. I taught a little bit about consolidation. And then we end up buying more of that stock. And that stock literally ran, finally broke that price, was hovering, hovering, hovering. We showed you in the past why it was doing that. Bam, the damn thing ran from 380, got halted, went to a whopping 580. So I got a video. We're going to make a really nice video on it. I'm going to post it on I'm going to do a short on it on my YouTube channel. And because we got to tweak it, because I don't want to, I don't want you to sit there and watch for like 15 minutes. But that was a phenomenal trade. It's a great winner. And you know what? You can't make things like that happen, when you're teaching a class. But it was all about being in the right place at the right time. We show you how to hunt, we show you how to find, and that's what it was all about. Great, great winner, fabulous run. Not only that, a couple other stocks that made big moves. Snapchat did pretty well too, 15 to 16. That did really well. Pfizer had earnings that came out yesterday, and that one right there had a little bit of a nice little move also. But all these other stocks did great too. Some of these did a lot better. BCAB, look at that beautiful move, right? Just kept moving. It was a great afternoon runner, ran from like $3 to 360. CYCC, if you were somebody came in the middle of the day, can't trade the morning and the afternoon, that thing ran from $2 all the way to $4. That was 100% mover right there. ELEV, another whopping move, went from right around the afternoon, right about 1:30. That thing ran from 350 all the way to 4:30. So there was a lot of nice little movers yesterday in the market. Okay. Now earnings is still coming out. The big earnings that's going to be happening because today's Thursday. Let me bring up the earnings announcements. You could see right here, Moderna came out with earnings. We'll check that one out. But the big one is going to be Apple and Coinbase. Okay, we'll see how those two come out. DraftKings also coming out. That's a big one. Amgen, not too crazy. XP, those are really probably the two big ones I want to keep an eye on. Apple, Coinbase, and DraftKings, because we trade DraftKings a lot. So anyway, that's what's going to go on. Now, what's moving this morning, right? So anyway, going to be live today at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be on Benzinga. Looking forward to that. 12 o'clock for some of you watching the show right now. If you have your phone, got that little QR code in the top left-hand corner, scan it. I'm going to be doing a live presentation of how we find these stocks, how we use level 3, level 4, and and that's basically some of the things that we're going to cover. Oh, I forgot to show you this too. See that? That's what I teach in class. Okay. This is what you got to learn in phase 3. This is what we're going to get to it. You got to go through phase 1, phase 2 first. But this is how we know where to get in, where to get out, the times and everything. And also, we talked about this too, right? Clock. That was very important too. The little famous mouse pad saves you thousands. Before we move on and go through the watch list, I got a couple of quick little announcements I want to do. I know that we have a lot of people from overseas. Okay. You speak different languages. I know we have people here from Italy. We have people here from Germany. And we did a couple of videos on our YouTube channel, and we're going to start converting a lot of our lessons in different languages. And we just converted our website, so in a different language also. And I just want to kind of show you this really quick before we actually go through the watch list and just get your feedback on it. Just open up a new window right here. So ctu.co. So right here, I just want to show you exactly. We just tweaked it right now, but it's gonna get a little bit better. We're gonna fix it out. Just go get your feedback. But right here in the bottom left hand corner is right. See, so it says translate. If you click there, you see all the flags right there. So if you're Italian, you want to see it's in Italian. You can see right now it's in Italian. If you want to see it in Germany, we converted a website in Germany. We also have all different languages, French. So if anybody here speaks French, you can watch it in French also. Okay. So just give you guys a heads up if you're on social media. We're starting to convert a lot of our lessons in different languages. We're also going to be trying to do it in Chinese, Mandarin, something like that. We've just been getting a very, very big interest of people overseas that want to learn how to trade. And you know what? So we're trying to tap into the global part of that. How do we find Benzinga's session, please? You have to be a Benzinga subscriber, John. I'm only going to be doing a quick little recap. Then you know what? Rich might be able to help you out with that, how to get into Benzinga. All right. Rich might be able to help you out. They have a morning show that goes on every day. All right. So anyway, let's go through the watch list and see what's going on. We got a couple of stocks that are moving this morning. Let me change my little layout right here. Let me get to Book Viewer. And there we are. So we split the screen right here. So we got a big buyer that showed up for 22,000 shares at 266 right here. You can see that now as soon as that buyer showed up, it's starting to tweak up a little bit. Just started moving now right around this price right here. I don't know. You tell me. It must be that buyer has something to do with it, right? So ALLR on the big watch list right here. Nice little move. Actually, there was somebody, you can't see it on level 4, but there was a big buyer out there at 335 where it really did bounce. And that's the reason why it went up. I'll kind of show it to you really quick right here. See that little red line right there? I'm going to zoom a little bit closer for you. Yeah, see that right there? That big buyer right there was for about 12,000, about 25,000 when I calculate all together. That's really the reason why it bounced. Can't see them there now, but that's the reason why that stock moved up right there. Remember, that's our strategy. You follow the money. That's it. You don't follow the Mr. Fibonacci. You don't follow Mr. 200 moving average. You don't follow support and resistance because it doesn't exist unless those buyers are out there. Another big mover we got moving on this ENVX. Uh, ENVX. Okay, so there's right now there's a huge buyer in this stock right here. Huge. And when I say huge, I mean huge. All right. He's not here. Let me bring this down. You might be able to see it down here. Let me go a little bit lower. I don't know if it's down here. Is he down here? No. All right. He's obviously on EDGX. He's on a different exchange. He's not trading on the NASDAQ, but there's a 200,000 share buyer right there at 725. Right? See that little big red line right there? So he's been out there all day. So that's the reason why. So was that? That's 725. 725. That's all the way down here. So he's been out of the way for a while. That must be from yesterday then. Yeah, 725, right around there. That's basically right there. So that's where that guy is right now. It's a little bit out of the way. Looks like maybe a category 3 already. ENVX. I'm gonna put that on a watch list. Keep an eye on that one. Got a nice move on this one too. The CNTX. A couple iceberg orders around here. CNTX. Yeah, I got a nice 23,000 right there, $1.60. Nice little stock. Remember, we got to follow the orders. That's going to tell us where the market's going. APVO, another one that's moving on this watch list right here. Got a big iceberg order hovering around $1.50. APVO. By the way, did everyone get the NASDAQ book viewer? Okay, and watch the video I posted because I was watching it yesterday, and I just want to hop on over here on our YouTube channel because it was a very, very good. Let me bring this up over here. So let me go to my channel really quick. I did these really, really nice videos right here, and hopefully you guys have been watching them. But the videos you want to watch, all right, videos right here. And it just came out. Does everybody see these videos right here? You see what says NASDAQ Part 1 right there about a month ago? And I made another one, Part 2. You got if you want to know how to get NASDAQ Book Viewer and how to set it up, that's the video you guys got to watch. You got to watch that one. And then you got to watch Part 2, which can tell you exactly what is direct access and how that strategy works. So please make sure that you guys do that. I started Bookmap on I think on May 30th. Oh, you did? Okay. So John, did you watch the one on Bookmap? That's actually right here. Where is it? Popular. It's right there, right there. Is that? Did you watch that video yet? Right there, John. How to access Bookmap through your Thinkorswim platform. Just make sure you watch that one right there. That's a really good one. Not yet. All right. Well, I don't know what you're waiting for. This is why you're part of CTU. This is what we teach you here. Yeah, that's that link right there. So basically, I just go through it. It's a pretty popular video. All right. So let's get back to our watch list, right? So anyway, another stock that's moving right here. We got that one on the list. Car just started making a little bit of a move, but it's too expensive. Car was wow, 240. Wow, budget. All right. Ugly spread, ugly spread, ugly spread. We talked about that in phase 3. Okay. We talked everything about why I'm skipping all these stocks right here. Peloton, obviously moving. Is that Peloton? Yeah, wow. Trying to make him a little bit of a comeback. Peloton, we had a little fun with. Losers. What we got going on here? Freshworks. Ooh, Fresh ain't doing too well. I guess their earnings didn't come out too well. SA, that's earnings came out on that one. That one's obviously not doing too well, but it looks like it is testing some big support levels. SA might be a good little push right here. Garbage. That was from yesterday. I don't like to go back from yesterday's stock. EBS. I saw this one too. Big pop early. It's starting to back off. Very inexpensive right here. I like that. EBS. Yeah, we got a nice little 10,000 share buyer at 270. Yeah, he's still out there. Well, keep an eye on that one. Inexpensive. Nice. Carvana blew the doors. I am so pissed that I sold that stock. You know what? That the bad thing about being a day trader is that sometimes you become too conservative. And what happened, we were trading that stock. I don't know if you guys remember, we owned it at like $6 and we sold it at 16 and we ended up buying it at 20 and we sold it at 40 and then we got stuck. And then we had this whole thing that happened right here. And we're like, let's move, because sometimes I want to tie my money, but I should have did an option trade on that one, did a nice little, like a leap on it. But Carvana just basically just blew the doors out of their earnings, looks like right there. CVNA. Wow. Let me tell you, that CEO must be happy than ever before. Wait for it. It's trying to move up a little bit right here. We're not going to trade that one's a little too volatile. We trade that stock before. This one's getting destroyed. This might be a good short right here. Earnings are not good, but it's still breaking new lows. By the way, the stock is down 37%. Okay. It's down almost $5. You know how much lower the stock can go? 8 more bucks. So never think like it's ever too late to short a stock because the only, it could still go down lower. And we've seen that before. And the trend is your friend. All right. Listen, market's going to be opening up in a little bit. Lillian says, Leland feels my pain. I know, right? Now Carvana. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. I feel so. I just like, you know what? It all. You all know the story about the Carvana, okay? About that building they built in my town. I said something's up. All right, let's get ready for the market open up, everybody. We got our watch list. Remember, not a lot of them are going to be going. Not a lot of them are going to be that tradable. I'm going to find a new list when the market opens up. You got 10 minutes before the market opens up. We're going to go live in 10 minutes. I will be on Benzinga, but please make sure you do register. If you just logged in late right now on social media, you could, and if you're watching a recording, you could always watch it later. Just scan that QR code, get in that trading room, 12 o'clock every Thursday at 12. We're live doing a live free friend demonstration of how we do this. Cyber traders, if you're going to be with us this morning, class phase 3 is going to pick up tomorrow, part 3 and part 4. If anybody wants to know more about it, talk to education advisor. But just once again, just be ready because it is a fun week. It is a fun week with all the earnings, and I know we're all going to stick around late and see what happens with Apple. Because remember, it's not about trading Apple; it's about trading other stocks because it is a very, very what's that word I'm looking for? Influential stock towards other stocks. So we'll see how that works out. Good luck, everyone. Let's get ready. See you in about 10 minutes. The market opens up, so don't go anywhere. Everyone else, we'll see you back here at 12 o'clock.